Salute, traders.
Want to take your earnings to the next level?
I'll help you do it.
With UChannel MaxBot, I conduct transactions with the help of neural network with a passability of an average of 90%.
I will give you 3 free signals, after which you can buy the full version of this tool at a 90% discount and work without limits.
There are 10 discounted seats left.
Link in description. And now I will conduct a trade with the currency pair Euro, Canadian dollar on the time frame of 2 minutes.
To get a signal, you need to press the appropriate keys in the bot's menu corresponding to the settings. Neural network recommends me to enter this trade on the higher side.
The market entry point is $300.
High payout percentage. Also in the message with the signal, the artificial intelligence indicates additional information. Volatility is currently increased. The news background has a significant impact on this currency pair. And now I will conduct a technical analysis based on historical data to understand why the bot generated such a signal. There were several characteristic spikes in the tick volume histogram during the past 2 hours, when buyers were able to accumulate significant volumes and provided good resistance to sellers. This can be seen, among other things, by drawing support and resistance areas. This makes me realize that most of the time the price was in a sideways movement and globally the trend did not move away from this state. But, given the situation shown by the stochastic oscillator, as well as the candle crossing the lower band of the Bollinger indicator, combined with the observed trends and a probable bounce from the support area, I believe that the price will again start a local upward movement and this will be enough for us within the 2-minute time frame to close the trade in the plus. Since we are now working on a short expiry time, this situation will be favorable.
I think that this is the logic that the robot followed when it issued the forecast.
The developers taught it to use 30 indicators, price action, candlestick and technical analysis. Its arsenal of skills is as powerful as possible. After purchasing the robot, you will get access to a private VIP chat where market analytics is conducted. There, our team analyzes various market situations and shares fresh signals. Meanwhile, the trade closes exactly as the robot and I expected.
The real account received $273. That's great.
This is just the beginning.
I will choose another currency pair from the 27 available in the robot's menu. I will work with the Australian dollar, Japanese yen option. I will now re-enter the $300 trade. Instantly, in 3 seconds, I get a signal. Higher side. News background and volatility are elevated right now. I enter a trade by pressing the green button on the Pocket Option Broker. Without wasting time, I will go back to the TradingView service and, having found a currency pair, I will look at the historical data and reflect on why the bot issued such a recommendation, a higher side forecast. I recommend you to learn technical and fundamental analysis regularly, because these are basic skills that every developing trader with ambition should have. And while you are learning, the robot will earn you money by analyzing the situation and issuing signals on its own. Neural networks simplify our lives and give us the opportunity to invest more time in ourselves and our development, without allowing burnout. The volume indicator now shows a clear bullish advantage on volume. They have become more active in the last minutes. Support and resistance areas show the presence of sideways movement, which eventually turned into a local uptrend, when the price bounced from the resistance area and actively went up. There are no prerequisites for a trend reversal, so I believe that the movement will continue and the trade will close in the plus, as on such a short time frame the bears will not have time to accumulate volumes for a hard resistance. We are running a comment contest on our channel.
You can win $1,000 by performing just a few simple actions.
You need to watch the video from beginning to end.
Subscribe to the channel. Give a like to this video. And write one comment on the topic of trading.
I repeat.
Only those who will watch the video till the end will participate in the contest. The comment must be thematic. We will choose one winner using a randomizer. We will publish the results of the contest once a week in our Telegram channel. The link is in the description. There is a lot of useful content that will help you develop skills of a modern trader. Subscribe soon. And right now the trade closed in the plus side.
$270 came to the real account, which confirms the accuracy of the neural network forecast and the correct logic of my analytics.
And now I want to perform the final operation, changing the currency pair again.
I will work with the variant Australian dollar, Canadian dollar.
The payout percentage is 89. It is very good.
I will significantly increase the market entry amount because I can afford it.
$700. In 2 clicks, I get a signal from the artificial intelligence to lower. Now there is a reduced volatility and no news influence on my chosen currency pair. And now let's do the final analysis for today on the TradingView service. The bot is able to triple your deposit on the first day.
The investment you make with a 90% discount to buy it will pay for itself in the first hours of its operation.
And don't forget that you get 3 free signals before buying. The link is in the description of this video.
So, attention to the chart.
We need to catch all the main details that took place in the last 2 hours. For this purpose, I will emphasize some points.
First of all, we look at the volumes.
The indicator shows the situation when the surges with the strengthening of the bear's influence were replaced by the periods of consolidation. Resistance areas were quite powerful during the whole 2-hour period and restrained the price from higher, provoking bounces downward. There was no strong lowering of the price, as buyers also created powerful support areas.
I believe that the consolidation will continue, but the fact that the bears now have a slight volume advantage will lead to a slight decline in price, which will be enough to close the trade in the plus on the 2-minute timeframe. Let's wait together for the final result.
And now on the screen you can see the reviews of people who are already actively working with MaxBot on a regular basis. These traders earn excellent money and can afford everything, thanks to the right choice. They have chosen neural networks and technological advances, implementing artificial intelligence in trading strategies. This allows them to optimize their time and effort, and the robot takes on the most difficult and energy-consuming work, calculating the correct development of events and issuing forecasts with an accuracy of 89 to 95%, without limits. So, the deal closed in the plus side. The signal is accurate again. $623 profit.
Total profit for 3 trades, $1,166.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell to be informed about new episodes.
Bye.